Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rob here from the Hybrid Network, and welcome to this week's Marvel movie news. Let's jump straight into this. Variety are reporting that Matthew McConaughey has passed on the chance of being the lead villain in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Speaking of that, Pom Klementieff has been cast as Mantis in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Ant-Man recently hit $500 million worldwide. And promo art for Civil War has been released, and it shows skills on the armor of Captain America. Do you think the skills will be introduced in the film, and would you like the skills to be introduced? According to Collider, the trailer reveal of Captain America Civil War will be December 18th, 2015, not 2016. And that's Star Wars The Force Awakens, which is a Disney property, so take that with a grain of salt. It could happen then. It's a good time for it to strike. Lots of people going to see Star Wars. Daily News had an interview with Mark Ruffalo, and they spoke about the Thor Ragnarok, and Mark Ruffalo described it as a buddy picture with Thor and Bruce Banner. You notice how he didn't say Hulk, but he did say they'll probably fight. There's no doubt, because everyone wants them to fight. He described Thor Ragnarok as the end of times in the Marvel Universe. Cinema Blend spoke with Olivia Wilde and Reed Morano, and basically, to shorten it all down, to condense the fears, Olivia Wilde wants to play a flawed Captain Marvel, and Reed Morano wants to direct. What do you think about that? Now we're moving on to TV here, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. promo for episode 6 has been released. It gives us our first look at Powers Booth character Gideon Malik, and he's a pretty scary, dominating character. He really takes the screen quite well, even in them few seconds that you can see. Netflix now, and if you're an Iron Fist fan, like, block your ears, close your eyes, and just sit in a corner somewhere, because Peel the Orange claim that it will be cancelled, dropped, and replaced by Punisher. So if you hate Punisher and you love Iron Fist, this is probably your worst nightmare. But I know lots of people that like Iron Fist will also like a Punisher series. And there's nothing wrong with this, as I say, but a lot of people have wanted this Iron Fist series ever since it was, like, announced. Does this mean, though, that the Punisher will replace Iron Fist's place in the Defenders? And Punisher's a bit brutal, so we could, that could be a bit harsh on the Defenders. But anyway, they're describing as much cheaper and more marketable, which you can understand. John Schnepp spoke about Jessica Jones, and he says Matt Murdock is in Jessica Jones, definitely. But we don't know whether we're going to see him as Daredevil in it. He definitely is Matt Murdock in it, though. With Jessica Jones just around the corner as well, though, 20th of November, and everyone's psyched for it. Everyone's psyched for Kilgrave and things like that. More promo art has been released, and it shows Kilgrave front and centre. Now he is just a terrifying character at the minute. Everyone is scared of him. Moving on to Fox now, and there was an interview with the person who is playing the motion capture of Colossus, and, well, he spoke a lot about Colossus, and it's 3 paragraphs here, 3 big paragraphs worth of question and answers, so I'm just going to condense it all down. He says it's exactly like the comic books, and the question even about the Russian accent, and he said it's exactly like the comic books, so get your own conclusion from that, which basically means there will be that Russian accent that people have been waiting for. And he's kind of describing it as the best we're going to get. Like, if you look at what he's saying, it's the best of the Colossus that we've got. It's deeper as a character. They spend more time with him. They delve into his actual mind and things like that. Unlike the other X-Men films, where Colossus has just been like a character that's just kind of showed up every now and then, saved someone, and, like, gone away. This character has meaning, is deep, and things like that. And he says you could create a whole movie because this character's been around since, like, the 70s. And he has a fair point, but I think that's him putting his foot in the door and saying, Fox, you can create a movie, and if people respond well to this, I think, he's well in with a chance of having his own film, which, well within his right if he doesn't now. And that's it for this week's Marvel movie news. It's a really short one this week, but that's just the way it goes. Some weeks I'll be studying, talking for like 20 minutes, but I'll cut that all out here and leave it like 10. and other weeks I'm going to be here like for like 5. So anyway, that's it for this week's Marvel movie news. What do you think about Olivia Wilde playing Captain Marvel? Who do you think Matthew McConaughey should play in either in the Marvel universe? Who should he play in the Marvel universe? And what do you think about the scaly armor? You know, and Iron Fist being replaced by the Punisher. Would you like to see Iron Fist replaced by the Punisher? The Fun Man. And what do you think of that? I've been Rob from the Hybrid Network. Please leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.